What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, just really quickly before we move any further, if you're new to the channel and you've just found me, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would be amazing if you could do that. It's free of charge. It doesn't cost a penny. It doesn't cost a single cent to subscribe to my channel, and it would just, yeah, it would be amazing. And for those of you that have been here a while and followed my journey, yep, absolutely appreciate it. I do try and comment to everybody that writes to me, and yeah, I haven't, trust me, the support hasn't gone unnoticed. So we have a new patch. We have patch 11, which came out a couple of days ago. Gameplay wise, they haven't changed much. There's a few subtle differences, and obviously we have new play styles, player roles. For example, one of them was the low driven shot or the low shot or something like that. It's kind of, there's only a few players that can do it, but obviously you'll know who they are when you come up against them because people are just spamming the hell out of that stuff. Doesn't really bother me. What bothers me the most is how the game plays and how formations play. So this is the squad we're running. We have got Archie Gray. We packed him a couple of days ago. He can play centre back, right back, and DM, and he's 6'2", 4-star, 4-star, 300k at the minute. Great DM, an amazing DM. Great card that is as well. And then obviously, you know, we have the usual suspects. Alba we packed as well the other day. Currently Evo and Tio, we've put a card on Tio. He's now 99.99 with his pace and his acceleration, and he is the meta left back. He's the best left back in the game. I think close to him would be DeMarco. Yeah, he'd be the next one on the list. And obviously we got Wirtz as well. Yet to try Wirtz out, but yeah, we'll definitely try him out soon. So let's jump straight into what we have. I can't remember how this menu works. Crazy set. Yeah, let's jump straight into how I have this set up. It is a 4-1-4-1 on balanced and aggressive. So 95, we get the auto offside trap. We get the team, well, we get the back four stepping forward naturally without having to ask them to. We get the natural press, and we get them stepping forward onto the forward's toes and stopping the forward having any kind of space at all. So we kind of suffocate with the 95 aggression. As always, guys, let me drop in the gameplay. I'll show you how this works because you're going to want to see the gameplay so you can absolutely get a full understanding on how I have this set up, because this looks like it's a 4-1-4-1 or a 4-4-2 in effect. You might be sitting there thinking, oh, we can change this to a 4-3-2-1 or to a 4-3-3. Actually, we've gone something slightly different. We're a lot more attacking, so you want to stay tuned to the end. So we've got some pretty nice examples coming up on how this formation works and the different type of scenarios that you may come across. Now, the first bit is the midfield, how you outnumber your opponent in the midfield, and that is essentially how you're going to stop their kind of build up unless they're going to hit long balls. So as you can see here, 3 and a 2, so we've got 5 players. We're squeezing, as you can see from the screenshot, we're squeezing them up and they have no midfield to pass to. So they have no alternative but to go to the wings. But the way we have this set up, we know that our left back and right back are going to deal with that situation. And then again here, you can see us on the counter attack. The striker has the ball, but just look at the screen there. We're not overly committed. We have 2 CMs, LM, RM and striker. That's all you need forward. And from there, we can just literally play around with the ball. A little bit of luck here, but nonetheless, you need luck. Without luck, you know, we're all screaming about it, but we do need a little bit of luck in this game to help us out. And again, the same scenario. It's if you can stop the midfield, you have more than enough to get yourself forward. And then you can see here we have kind of like a V going on, so we have a 4-1, and then you can see where the arrows are pointing, we have kind of a V. So we have passing options. We can go to the striker, we can go to the left mid, we can go to the right mid. You can see here we go left mid, then we go right mid. The options are, I think there's a lot more options. That's a nice goal. There's a lot more options, I think, with this setup and the way we have this setup. We can't even speak. We have a lot of options with the way this is set up. We can have a short game, we can have a long game, we can have a wide game, we can have a narrow game. You do have, I think, it's slightly better than the 4-4-2 in the respect of you have more passing options in midfield, whereas in, like with this, for example, you have
You always have a 3-man midfield. You have your 2 CMs, you have your DMs, so you have your triangle of passing if you need to, and then double that up with the LM and RM. You have even more triangles that you can create and more 1-2s that you can create to get yourself forward a lot quicker. And you can see from these gameplay clips, we're not doing an awful lot in terms of skill moves or sending players on. What we are literally doing is sometimes we have to check back to go forward. So that is all we're doing. Rather than just bombing it forward and hitting a through ball, we're checking back with the player, which is easily done with the L1 button or the L2, R2 buttons to do that agile dribbling. And once you've done that a couple of times, you've shifted players out of position or you've waited for that player to run forward, you're in on goal every time. And like the pressure is relentless as well with the way we have it set up. You're so high up the pitch that you're just squeezing everything out of your opponent and you're making life very, very difficult for them. Now, obviously, there's nothing you can do about kick-off goals. That's what I conceded here, was a kick-off goal. It's still crazy how that happens in this day and age, but it does. Yeah, there was nothing I can do about this. But from there, you get your goal back quite quickly, and then from here, Tim Howard has an amazing long throw. But look how wide we are. Naturally, we're so wide. And then the CM is a late runner, comes in, and you can see her coming into shot now there. That's where the CM comes into play. The RM is moving, the LM is coming into field as well to help out, and then we get a lovely chip through there. Let me show you exactly how I've got this set up.
So how we have this set up, we have our left back and our right back on full back and defend. Now the reason we have these on full back and defend and we don't want them moving forward is because when you come up against the 4-2-1-3 users, those are the positions are taken up. So what we want to do is we want to kind of nullify the 4-2-1-3 users or the 4-3-3 users by doing this, and we also want to suffocate them to the point where they have no forward line and their midfield is struggling and all they have effectively is their back four. And as soon as they realise that, a lot of people quit on you. So that is one of the reasons why we do it, and I'll show you why in a second. And then our DM we have on deep line, playmaker and defend. Again, he's going to sit in between the two centre backs, and again, I'll explain in a minute why we've done that. The RM and LM both on inside forwards and balanced. Both of the CMs are on playmaker and attack. Again, I'll explain that in a second. And our forward is on advanced attack. Now, with the ball, it looks like a 4-1. It looks like a 4-1-2-2-1, or yeah, you see the shape of it. It's like a V in the middle. So what happens is you'll get in these positions. So the left back position, you don't have to worry about their right wing. You don't have to worry about their left wing, and with your DM sitting so deep, you don't even have to worry about their striker. So that's 3 players taken care of straight away. And then you've got the 2 playmakers here, which kind of take out their midfield. And once you've taken out their midfield, you're then left with your front 3 that can just score goals after goals after goals. And the beauty of this setup is you don't get caught on the counter attack, because your left back, your right back, and your DM are doing the work they need to do. So they're basically, yes, okay, they might be out of the game a lot of the times, but that doesn't really matter because you're suffocating your opponent, you're stopping them playing. This is an unstoppable formation. This is an unstoppable setup. This is so good. I've been using this since the patch. The patch came out, 6 days ago? I've been using this formation since the patch. I've been using this for V1 type of formation, and yeah, I've gone back into Division 1 now, smashing it in FUT Champs as well, smashing it in friendlies with this. I promise you will not regret this one, guys. Put this in your slots, give this one a try, and you will get 4, 5, 6 extra wins on top of what you normally get, and that is what you want in this setup. So yeah, I think that's worth a thumbs up, and I think that's worth a subscribe. But hey, I'm biased, so there you go. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.